What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens here, still in the free agency. And I was asking you guys your opinions on what we should do and try to tackle. And I do appreciate all the comments, especially bringing up the tendering the free agents, because I didn't really mention it, but it did go through my head. And I do appreciate you guys bringing that up, because it makes me think and rethink all my actions and everything like that. And perhaps it would have been the better route to tender those guys, but like I explained in the comments themselves, I've never really done it because the only people I've ever gotten to be tendered was like big guys, so I didn't even really consider it as the biggest option. But perhaps in hindsight, it actually would have been like you guys were saying. So again, I appreciate all that. It makes me rethink all that kind of stuff. But anyway, you guys were pretty much on board with the freeing up some space to sign one of those guys. So what we're gonna do here is make a quick trade and just kind of dump some minor cap that we do have, and that is in Byron, I believe it was. We're pretty much not going to use him. He's a fourth line playmaker, and we're gonna pretty much drop him for almost nothing, but that's all right because he's actually signed to the one-way deal, as is Flynn actually, but it's less money. So is Terry. Again, they're not too much money here, so we could drop him more of them. I mean, those two would be equal to the same amount. So I'll consider that for Terry and Flynn as well. Maybe just make our AHL team more young guys. So I'll consider that. But first, let's start with Byron. Let's see if there's any team out there who actually wants him, which I doubt there will be. So we'll just have to kind of ship him off for almost nothing. Yeah, no one out there wants him. So let's see who can afford him. They want to give away late picks, so this might be the best option. They don't really need a dude like this, but they want to give away those later picks. So we'll try to get a fourth. I highly doubt we're able to get a fourth out of it, but we're going to try that. So we'll try to get a fourth for this guy. Yeah, no. All right, we're going to go fifth. We're going to try to get as much as we can just so it's higher value. So it's like when you draft late, sometimes you're more looking like, oh, wow, I got a fifth. Okay, and they're like, yeah, they think it's a really good deal. Yeah, I guess. All right, so we'll do that, and then so we got a third or a fifth from this next year, and then hold on a sec. I'm gonna check. I was gonna think for my AHL, like think who would actually be there, and consider if I really wanted to keep those guys. Because while they are good, let me just sort by yeah, there we go. Let's go see who's on contract that we're using. Okay, we're losing Sherbak. And we should still have Delarose. We got Lehkonen, who might be NHL ready as well. So that's another thing to consider. I think we got to use this guy in the NHL. And he can actually replace one of those slots that we just lost. So he's up. So it kind of does look like we will need. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we kind of will need those guys, to be honest. So okay, we're gonna hold off on that and then try to just sign one of those guys. And I think we're going to go with the guy who's slightly cheaper and the right winger because we will have, what's his name? Can't even remember his name. Lehkonen, there we go. And he should be ready for the third line at least. So that's what we're looking for. We got the young guys filling in the roles like any good, like championship team has. They could, when they lack veteran depth, they have some young guys filling in those roles. So there's Mateau. I don't think it's Mateau we're going to go after. We're going to go after McCarron because Mateau, it's a bit more money. He has a team interested in him now, so that'd be even tougher. McCarron doesn't have a team interested in him, and it's slightly less money. Not much, but he doesn't have the team interested in him, which is good. All right, and I think I liked his defensive stats a bit more. Let me see here. 82, 87, 84, as opposed to 84, 79, 82. I mean, it's close. It's close between them. You could argue that, yeah, Mateau's better, but we just have money. I think we just have a better chance of signing McCarron. You know what? We could, Now I'm having second thoughts. I could play that guy in one of the wings. Because Lehkonen was a left wing, but I could put a power forward on his one-time side. Or the other way. I don't know. Now I'm kind of, he wants 1 year as well. He is slightly better defensively, and physically they're kind of, he's not as good physically. Offensively, slightly better. Poise is what he is lacking. Like that, yeah, that was one big thing. Poise is definitely what he was lacking. You know what? No, I'm going to go with McCarron, because he'll have better poise overall as he keeps going. Yeah, and the defensive stats aren't too bad. All right, yeah. It'll be easier to try to sign this guy. So 1 year, I'm going to crank it up to 2.25. I'm going to still try to save as much money as possible. Crank it up to there, 2.250. Only where no one else, you know what? No, I'm not going to take a chance. 2.5. We're going to get him flat for 2.5. We're not going to take a chance here. I don't want some other team to swoop in, like what happened with what's his name. So we're going to do that 2.5 for 1 year for McCarron. All right, we're going to try to get McCarron back, and I'm actually consider do I want to trade those others. We wouldn't quite have the money if we'd made those 2 trades to even get him back, so it's not worth it. And plus, then we won't have room. So we're gonna advance a couple days here, make sure we get this guy, and then that will be it for the signings. And yeah, okay, so we did get McCarron. Here we go. All right, beautiful. Alrighty, so here we go. Yeah, people gain some getting some morale back. All right, anxiety with his new team. Okay, bud. Yeah, let me just check contracts here and see if there's anything else that I'm possibly missing. I don't think there is. But I'm just going to double check everything here. Let's look at forwards. Oh, no, not in the system. Forwards, but we will have to probably check in the system for our guys here. All right, so they got, yeah. There we go. Duchesne, he should jump back up. So there's the top 6. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, it's got Terry here, but if we check in the system, there should be, yeah, there's Lehkonen. So Lehkonen, yeah. And then... what's his name as well? Delarose is probably ready for the NHL now. Yeah, Delarose could be ready for it. Yeah, his defensive stats are slightly better. I'd say he's ready for it, and he's still on. Ooh, no, okay. I was like, what the hell? Why is he pay? Yeah, okay. For some reason, it like shifted. That was weird. It shifted me up there. I was like, why is he being paid 2.5 mil? Yeah. Anyway, there's his contract. I was like, yeah, I was gonna say he's still on that rookie deal. So there's Shearback again. It's gonna be a big freaking signing here again next year, and yeah. We're gonna. I think this is our year. People saying at least we got to go all in this year, and I agree, man. We pretty much need to go all. This is our year to go all in. You know what? And Galchenyuk. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I was thinking about putting Duchesne up in Galchenyuk's spot, but I think his morale should be reset. We're gonna keep him second line. We're gonna most likely qualify him at the end of this year, because we want to keep Galchenyuk. We're not going to be able to afford both of them. Pacioretty might have to get the same treatment, you know what I mean? But, like, because everyone's going to want more money. We might have to be doing a lot of qualifying, but if I had to choose who to sign, I don't know. We'll get to that when we get there, but for right now, we just got to focus on getting our team taken care of. So let's sim to the end of this free agency here, and then we'll see the finalized jumps from everyone. All right, guys, here we are. I got the lines all sorted out. It's the first line, Pacioretty, Galchenyuk, Radulov. Duchesne hasn't jumped up yet, but I think when the season starts he will, or he's an 84. But his offense, yeah, as you can see, those all red things that's just from morale only. So I'm not too worried about that. So he should jump back up when the season starts. At least that's what I believe. So I'm not too worried about that. And then he's got Gallagher and Skinner on his wings yet again. Gallagher not quite getting better, but he's a bit of a tweener. That's all right. I was hoping for him to get to like an 87, but it's not looking too good. You got Radulov over here. He's listed to be second liner. I might actually... It worked for the playoffs having them both up here, so I'm actually considering... You know what? I'm just going to do that. Screw it. I'm going to do that. Hope maybe that'll even boost up Gallagher. So we'll try this out. If it's not working, we switch him back. But we'll try this because it worked for the playoffs, and you know what? We'll try it for the regular season. All right, so then we got in third line, Lehkonen, Hudon, and McCarron. Now this guy, this is his year. This is basically when they get to their 80s for these green top nines. This is the year where they make it or break it, basically. The highest I got someone, he was right here. He's a two-way forward. I was playing him on the third line, listed to be a third line scorer, and then in a year or two, he was like a 90 overall. So if Lehkonen can get there, that'd be amazing. He'd be the replacement for, a Pacioretty. When we start the rebuild, we'd already have like a solid first line, Galchenyuk, Lehkonen, and like, I don't know, maybe Gallagher. I don't know. We'd have half of a first line. We got Shearback coming up too, so we're hoping about him. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're looking at. Fourth line, Delarose, Danault, and Shaw again. And we got Shaw playing a lot of penalty kill time, so he's getting his ice time in there. And Delarose, I'd say he's kind of ready. Defensively, we are slightly weak. But we do have a bit of wiggle room now with the cap and stuff like that. So we got Edler and Weber, and then we got Sergachev and Petrie, because Sergachev, his defensive stats are great. This is how he grows fast. The red elite, we played him in a higher role in Detroit, and he shot up to a 90 overall in a few years. So that's what we're going to hope for again. We can always put him up with Weber too if we feel like that might be better. Spread out Edler a bit more, we could do that. And we got Nesterov here. His defensive stats aren't terrible, but he's the weak link, and if we're gonna go for the rental, I think we look into the defensive core and get a top 6 guy for this year. So that's something that we could take care of and look at. Of course, we got Carey Price and Montoya backing him up, and power play wise, Pacioretty, Galchenyuk, Radulov. We're keeping Duchesne down here until we figure that out, and we're gonna we're gonna do that as well. Keep Gallagher. And then Beaulieu, and so we don't have Sergachev on the power play, but we do have him on the penalty kill. So he's getting a bit more ice time right there on the penalty kill, playing with Petrie and 3-man as well. And we spread out the forwards as well. So we got Hudon and Shaw for our top line, and then Deneau and Gallagher. And then for the 3-man, we got Deneau and then Hudon. So trying to keep his morale up as well by playing him in a more ice time on the 3-man. So we'll see how this is going to work out, trying to do a lot of things at once. But yeah, this is our all-in year, so we're going to have to make a trade to improve ourselves come the playoffs, I think, especially even if we're having trouble making the playoffs. I don't think it's going to be on the offensive end. I think it's going to be on the defensive end, but we'll see. We'll see what needs to happen. But I like how our offensive core is looking. The one weak spot is obviously the 79 in here. I'd like to get like an 82, something like that to for the playoff run. But this is the year where we kind of have to go all in, but we're doing it with what we have available. We got amazing guys tied up to long ass contracts, and we can only do so much, you know what I mean? So this is what we're gonna have to roll with here. And shoot, yeah, I forgot to do the AHL. I always forget to do the AHL. I get so excited. All right, let me take care of these guys real quick. All right, took care of the AHL really quick. You don't have too many players signed because, again, it's the whole we couldn't really do too much with it. But we got first line Terry, Vidamo, and Sherbak, 2 playmakers, sniper. Hope that's the only line I want to get better. They're probably not gonna have a good year. If you look throughout this, they got a pretty bad offensive core, but we're gonna try to spread out as much of the love as we can. Try to get them to do something defensively. Got Yulson up here and Tulola. We're trying to grow them. And then of course on the goaltender end, we got McNiven, and then Rusu is still listed to be the backup, so I'll play him in his role and hopefully take care of that. Anyway, that was pretty much it. Just try to get everything squared away. So I think we are ready to get into the simming and get this year underway, see how we do. Hopefully Duchesne, his morale resets here, but let me check. I don't think I turned off injuries, so let me just check that real quick. I might have. Might be the one time I remember, but I doubt it. Nope. There we go. There we are. Alrighty, so there we have it. Back off. And let's start simming. All right, get through the preseason, everything like that, and see what's going on here. Because again, we can make it or break it this year. We got to at least make the playoffs, and then we got to obviously at the deadline we got to see what we can do to improve. Most likely at that defensive core. Carey Price is going to do great in the regular season because he always does. It's just come the playoffs is where he kind of seems inconsistent to me. But I think if maybe we have a better defensive core in front of him, maybe he does slightly better. So I'm going to look at let's see. You know what? I think we drafted, I'm going to look at forwards this time. I think we drafted a few defensemen, a couple of them. I mean, they weren't anything great, but we got a lot of defensemen coming up. Yulson, Sergachev, I think we're okay in that front four now. Of course, we're going to need more later, but I'm just going to scout for, the best guys right now. We're 0-3 in the preseason. That's a great start. Doesn't matter, though. It's only preseason. We're just losing to rookies out there. It's all good. Yeah, see, we turned it around. We're fine. All right, now the regular season coming up here. First game against Ottawa. This is where it's really going to matter. Yeah, we're going to be compliant. And I think we actually have a couple mil to work with everyone that I sent down. Not a huge amount, but it's enough for a top 6 guy, which is what we're going to need. So, all right, we lose the first game of the season, and we lose another one in overtime. So, and then we win in overtime. All right, so bit of a not sure what to make of it yet, but it'll come. We'll see what happens. I want to see if our offense can take control here. Good year for rookies. I doubt it. Because every time you say it's a good year, it's never a good year. And every time he says it's a bad year, there's amazing guys. Alrighty. So 3-1-1. Okay, we turned it around. I'm almost thinking Gallagher with that line is going to be better because they did so well in the playoffs. We're going to be shutting down all these top lines, and then everyone else can get stuff done. We'll see. It worked in the real time simulation until we choked. But it seemed that worked. So we'll try Radulov out where he's supposed to be, and Gallagher up. Maybe we could try to boost him up to that 87, 88, but it's going to be tight. This is his last year to grow. Not a bad start here. When we are losing, we're at least getting some points here, so that's good. Colorado's a good team again. Let's see if we can. Nope, we can't beat them. All right, though. 5-3-3. Again, sort of a so-so start. Not too sure what to expect out of this. I'm hoping that everything kind of falls into place. But you never know. Yeah, a few losses here. Not great. Come on, turn around now. Turn it around. Nope, not looking good. Okay. Looks like we're falling off a bit. Get some wins, though. Get some wins. Come on now. Ugh. Losing streak. Here we go. Don't do this. Just win. Just win right now. 4-10 out of the Lightning. Beat them. Thank you. Okay, we can at least beat a 4-10 team. Boston, the big rivalry matchup. Oh, we lose. That sucks. All right, yeah, we're kind of falling off now. 6-7-3. It's looking like goaltending defense is the biggest issue. Or not? Yeah. I mean, because we're scoring kinda, not greatly, but we are scoring. It's just that we're allowing 4 and 5 goals a game when it seems like, for the most part, and then we lose again with only scoring 1 goal. So it's like seems to be a bit of everything right now. So maybe I gotta move. Yeah, I think I gotta move Radulov back. Oh yeah, it's just no, we're not scoring at all now. I don't know what to do. Oh, geez, yeah, this is so much. Yeah, no, it's like, no, get out of here. Yeah, we're going to make that change for sure because, holy crap, no. It worked for the real-time sim, but I don't think it's working here. I don't think that formula works at all. Maybe it's just our entire team, but I don't know. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I really doubt that that's everything. Let me just make that move real quick. Because 6-13-4, we fell off real quick. Couple losing streaks later, we fell off, man. So let me switch that. Duchesne, I might actually move him up as well to shake things up. Holy shit. Yep, I'm actually going to do it. Just move him up. I don't care. Galchenyuk, you're moving down for a bit. Give Duchesne a chance up there. We got to shake things up, so we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. Try to spread some of the love there. Yeah, Radulov is a freaking assist, man. All right, yeah, we're going to spread that out. Put Duchesne up there. We're going to try that defensively. I don't know what else we could do. Nesterov. Minus freaking, yeah, it's the top 6, man. Oh, they're killing it. They're getting killed, I mean. Everyone's minus, top 4. Yep. I mean, most people are going to be a minus, yeah. So besides that, I mean, everything else is decent. I'm just checking a few stats because I want to see, yeah, even Carey Price, not doing too well. I just kind of wanted to see quickly because I almost want to go another month here. And then we'll get up to the, yeah, I want to see if these changes will help because I don't want to just leave it on this crap because holy crap. That's a terrible start. Okay, we need to turn around. What? No. What? Oh, I clicked on that. That was my bad. I tried to go to calendar and I just went to edit lines. All right. Yeah, 6-13-4. We need to turn that around really quickly, like right now, or else we'll even have to make a trade, like earlier than expected. But we'll start simming here, and if it's just still terrible, I'll stop it and I'll leave it to you guys. But we're gonna see if we could turn things around, make a couple changes, swap up the lines. See if that'll help boost things because we need more scoring. We need our defense to tighten up. We're still fucking losing. Holy crap. Oh, turn around, please. Please. Oh, my God. Are we going to have to start the rebuild now? Ugh. No, my God. What the fuck? How many games in a row are we going to lose? No, I don't know, guys. Finally, we win a game. We can't even score, though. Okay, can you just win out the rest of this month? It won't be bad, but holy crap. If we might have to start the rebuild right now, guys, with how this season's gone. This was god-awful. Like, I knew it might not have been great, but this is, I think, too much for what our team is. I think that's way too much. So, hopefully these line combinations work a bit more. I'm kind of... Come on now. Okay, we lost. We get a point at least, but we need to win these last few games here. Oh my God. No, I don't know. It's still not looking good. Okay, win. No, win this. Oh, they're a great team. Beat them. Can we beat a good team? No, we get shut out by a good team. All right. This is a terrible start. Terrible. We're in January now, and we're 12-18-7. Playoffs are a long shot at this point, man. We put ourselves in a terrible position. What are we, like 7th into it? 8th. We're dead last. We are, I don't know, guys. First place is 19 points ahead of us. Look at that. Like, why would our team be bad? That's what I don't understand. Why would our team be bad? I don't really understand that. I do not understand why our team would be bad, to be honest. But well, let's check everything. Let's check everything right here. That's horrible, man. That's just horrible. Ugh, there's nothing else to say. That's just terrible. I mean, ugh, that's just terrible. Dead last here. Not scoring, getting scored on too much. So, yeah, I don't know, man. You'd think a 93 overall goaltender could help you a bit more when your defensive core isn't that strong. Plus, we got freaking Shea Weber and Edler as a top. I don't know. It's just like, I don't get that. Ugh. Power play is terrible. Penalty kill's okay. Yeah, we improved in our last 10, so it seemed like that change made a little bit of difference, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's I'm almost considering. Look at this, man. No one's fucking scoring. We got Duchesne and Skinner and Radulov scoring now. Galchenyuk, got no one else. We got a third liner here, Lehkonen. And where's Pacioretty, man? Holy fuck, dude. Ugh, maybe that line combination was not the good thing, but holy crap. The team is just falling apart right now, I feel like. So, it's going to be a long shot. It's almost like we need to just start rebuilding. That's kind of where I'm almost leaning towards that right now, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot different with our team besides we're missing a defenseman. Like, that's it. That's really it, and we're missing a defenseman. Like, You're telling me that we went from top in the division to this for missing a defenseman? I just don't buy it. Like, it's something. There's something deeper going on here, and I'm not too sure. Maybe it was the line changes I tried at the start. They were just terrible. So we're going to try to switch that back, put Gallagher down, Radulov up. We're going to have Duchesne on the top line now and see if that does something with, with Galchenyuk in the, I don't know. But it's just everything is in a funk right now, and you know what? If we're going to make the trade, we do need to make it, and it's going to be for a defenseman. And I think if we're going to go for the playoff run, we make it now. If not, then we need to start thinking about rebuilding quickly, because this is not going to be good. And it's kind of good that we started off so terribly instead of like lingering there and then missing the playoffs, so that maybe we could actually start trading everyone off. Anyway, I'm spitballing at this point, just thinking about all our options here, as that's my job. But of course, the easiest option would be to get that top 6 guy, try to make the run for the playoffs, and hope that we can get it. It seems to be a tall order at this point, so let me know what you guys think. Give me all your suggestions and things like that, because we're in a dire straits right now, and it just feels like the team is kind of imploding from within. I mean, they're pretty similar to what they were last year. There's not too many changes. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know. This is a bit of a longer video, but whatever. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We're at a bit of a weird point here in this season, but we're not like out of range to turn it around. It's just going to be a tall order. So let me know what you guys think about everything I mentioned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.